Hello my Yan fans, YandereLover here, and today I'm going to be playing Subway Surfer. Now, I'll let you know, this game takes me way back to when I was in elementary school, when I first played it, in its earliest builds, and it was so good. It's like one of the most popular endless runner games out there, and it's a really good game. For some people may think it's boring because, well, it's kind of old. But me personally, I think it's a pretty neat game. And it may be a few years old, but it's still a great game to me. Also, no face cam this time. So, without further ado, let's play Subway Surfer. Yeah. Oh yeah. I love the hoverboards. Like whenever you hit something when you're on the hoverboard, it just blows up and you don't die. That's what I loved so much about the hoverboards. Okay. Oh, and I can see some stuff has changed in this game. Wow. Okay. Let's keep going. Since there's no face cam in this time, I'll try to talk more. That way there's more of a reaction. I could talk about how Subway Surfer has its own animated series. They gave Subway Surfer its own animated series on YouTube. I actually saw that. And if you would see how many views that those videos got, that just shows me that Subway Surfer isn't entirely dead. Because if making a simple TV series out of it makes it like have a lot of views on YouTube, that shows me that Subway Surfer is still a thing and it's not dead. Of course it's gonna still be kind of a thing. It was very popular. But I thought after years later, it would not be as popular as it was before. Cause stuff like Monster High, and Ever After High 2 has actually died down. Like, it's rare to see those things, and to be honest, I really liked Monster High and Ever After High back then. But now I see it kind of died down because I think Mattel kind of killed it. Oh, crap. But yeah, like I was saying, I think Mattel kind of killed Monster High and Ever After High, which is why it's no longer really much of a big thing anymore like it used to be. I really do miss Monster High. It was really good. I also like the animated series that it had and the movies. But yeah, I thought Subway Surfer was going to be one of those that died down. And even though nothing really killed... Ooh, this is high. And even though nothing really killed Subway Surfer, I just had a feeling that it would die down after a few years. But no, it's still a thing. So, I'm happy. But I don't really play Subway Surfer as much. To be honest, I noticed I haven't uploaded a video in a week, and I didn't want to go through another week without uploading something. I didn't want to have to wait so long to upload stuff because, I don't really have much to do. And there are times where I'm like keeping myself busy with other things, like number one, writing stories on Wattpad. Most of my stories are fan fictions anyway, but still. Doing stuff on Wattpad. Writing Unknown Entity, which is that Too Many Raptors fan story I make. I should have just called it a spin-off story. Because Too Many Raptors has actually read it before. He read one part, but he still read it. I wonder if he ever kept his word and ever went back to it. Like he said he would in that personality quiz video he made. I wonder if he ever did. It doesn't matter. He doesn't have to if he doesn't want to. It's just a story. I did it for fun. I guess you can say My books are one of the first fan books he's ever read. Because my books is one of the first and only fan book of him that he's ever read. I know others have made fan books about Too Many Raptors. I've seen lots of other people who've made fan books about TMR before. I've never saw them. When I was writing Unknown Entity, I never really saw those fan books. I just thought I'd be the only first person to make a fan book. But then when I was looking through Wattpad and I saw how other people has done the same thing, especially those who've probably done it before me, I didn't really realize. Though on Wattpad, Too Many Raptors may have a few fan books on Wattpad, but there are like still like there are like less people making Too Many Raptor fan books on Wattpad. Like I don't really see much. I'm starting to see a little bit more, but not much. Sorry about that. Something came up. Anyway, let's continue. I kind of lost, but let's continue. Yeah. Huh. I really do love this game. What else can I talk about? Maybe I could talk about like... stupid notifications. I need to learn to... maybe next time I need to turn off my notifications. Sometimes I do forget to take off my notifications whenever I'm recording a video on my phone. I really do forget. I'm sorry, guys. I need to stop forgetting. Dang, there was a guitar up there. I could have went up there to get it. Dang. Well, let's just jump on these trains. They don't seem to have anything else better to do than to hit me. That's all these trains ever like doing. All they ever like doing is hitting me. But, like, I wonder if there's anybody in the train. Like, I wonder if whoever's in the train can see me. And when they actually do hit me, like, do they feel guilty? I mean, I know I'm kind of a bad crow. I know I'm a rebellious kid spray painting trains, but still, you don't hit me. Like, come on. To be honest, I always thought, back in elementary school, after looking at Subway Surfer and playing it for so long, I always thought that, like, the kids in the game, and, like, there are, like, other characters you can choose from. I always thought that the kids in the game had their, like, own special club called the Subway Surfer Club. Like if they had their own special club, because they seem to be all friends, working together, spray painting and riding skateboards and riding through the subway tracks and all that stuff. I always thought that they had their own special club, and like and then there's like new recruits every time new characters are put in the game. Like that's how I always thought of Subway Surfer. Like I thought they were like in some club. Trixie was like my favorite character in Subway Surfer. I just liked her appearance. I like how tomboyish she looked, and when it comes to some female characters, I really do like how tomboyish some female characters can be, especially those female characters who cut their hairs and all that stuff. Yeah, that was the way I was looking at Subway Surfer. I thought all these kids were just in a club, like a really badass club, where they just spray paint and just be like rebellious, actually, not rebellious, rebellious. Oh god, I almost got hit. Again, it's going faster. That's the thing about Endless Runner games, it just goes faster to get a little tricky. And I just went through the ceiling. Am I a ghost? But yeah, that was my way of thinking of Subway Surfer, like, and if it was true, Like, if it was actually a club, it would make sense and it would be kind of cool. But I think the series says otherwise. Because in that little animated series on YouTube, not a lot of the characters are in that animated series than there are in the game. I'm guessing that the people who made that animated series are going to put more of the characters in the show. I don't really know. I could always go back and watch it. Because it seems really good. So personally... Oh god, I almost died! Oh god, I'm too scared to jump over those trains, considering how fast it's going. I don't want to jump off and then I get hit by a train. Ugh, that's the last thing I want happen to me. Oh god! Oh god. This is the longest I've ever done. This is not like Miraculous. The Endless Runner game of Miraculous is a lot different because it has levels, and as you run endlessly, like, you're not really running endlessly, it has levels, and if you make it past the level, like, in some levels, they'll, like, have you collect certain items in the game, and if you collect most of the items, because there's going to be a meter on top telling you, and it has to be filled up, and once you filled up the meter with the amount of items that you've got, that level ends, and then you go to the next one. So it's not entirely an Endless Runner game, but it has the same gameplay style as an Endless Runner game. So, and it has so many other new things that some Endless Runner games don't. So, there's something. And I just think Miraculous, that video game, and I think Miraculous should get more games. I mean, even though I haven't really watched the show much, it's still a good show thus far, because I have watched it a little bit. I've said that before. It's still good, and I like all the heroes, how like the superheroes are like young teens, still in high school, but are still defending the world and risking their lives. That's the same thing with Sonic characters. Oh, gosh. Well, I died. Let's play one more. So, like I was saying, like Sonic characters, because most of the Sonic characters are teenagers. Most of them. Like, Sonic the Hedgehog is 15. Knuckles is 16, 1 year older than Sonic, and Tails is like 8, which he's not really a teenager, he's just a kid, but still. Most of the characters in the Sonic franchise are teenagers, risking their lives, stopping a fat man who's shaped like an egg. Should I keep going? Like, so, Sonic franchise, and the thing about it, I really like, Sonic the Hedgehog was the reason why I like teenage heroes, like I like young heroes. Because I think because adult heroes you see most of the time, and when it comes to seeing a bunch of teenagers do big things adults could do, like things that you never expect a teenager can do, it really brings the thrill into the heroism. It really brings more thrill, and that's why I think young heroes are like way more cooler than adult heroes. I mean, yeah, young heroes like teenage heroes may not have that much experience in life, but because of their heroism and their job to defend the world and stuff, they can actually learn more experiences in life. Like, you can actually learn more experiences through what they do. But at the same time, I kind of feel bad for them, because if you're a teenager and you're defending the world at the same time having to go through high school on stuff like that, that's going to be very time consuming. Like, most of your time, you're not going to really have much time to be a kid, because you're still a kid. And you're not going to really have that much time to be a kid, which means you're going to have to grow up really fast. So, at the same time, but I still think they're quite cool though. Like, they're so young that you're doing all this. I still think they're cool. Like teenage heroes. So, yeah. Also, I was thinking about that Q&A, and I think the time that I do make the Q&A video will come very soon. Like, I know I've said I'll make a Q&A video, and I'm not lying. I will make a Q&A video. I'm starting to feel like that I should probably, like, plan on doing that. Like, start planning. But not to mention, I'm planning on other things, too. For my channel. Planning new content. Oh, God! Oh, God. Oh, God. Can't lose. Can't lose this. Cannot lose this. Okay. 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 Yeah. Oh! I tried to do a trick, and I didn't, and I failed it. Okay. Oh. Nope. Okay, I failed it. I guess I'll end this video off now, and I hope to see you in the next video, my Yan fans. Goodbye.